Let's cartoon it up. Hi guys, welcome to Cartoon It Up with me, Jazza. Today we're going to be drawing a cartoon character from start to finish with the help of our inspiration button here. Today we're going to be drawing a tourist mouse. Never thought of drawing a tourist mouse before, but that's definitely going to be a fun challenge. If you want to join in, make sure to grab your pencil, a piece of paper, and bring your imagination with you. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off with a circle for the head, and we're going to use that as a bit of a guide to draw our neck and chin from. We're going to add a nose on the end here. We'll add a vertical line down the center of the head and a horizontal eye line, and then we can get into drawing the body shape. I'm going to be creating the body out of a bit of an hourglass shape. Draw this down into a bit of a flat bottom, and I can just add a little sliver here for what will be the shorts. And then the legs are just going to sort of pop out from the bottom of those, like this. I'm going to keep her arms and hands really small to really add to that timid, cute look. And then last but certainly not least, I'm going to be adding these very large, slightly misshapen circles, which are going to be our tourist mouse's ears. Also, don't forget to add the tail, another very important mousy feature. And now the construction is complete and we're ready to move on to the next stage, adding the characteristics. I'm going to start off by drawing in her eyes, and I'm going to draw them really big and wide, like she's got this wide-eyed, amazed expression of all the amazing things she gets to see all around the world. Next, I'm going to give her a nice big, squishy cheek, poking a little bit over the bottom of that front eye, and that's going to then turn into her mouth, which connects with her nose. And now I'm going to draw her mouth nice and wide and open. To make her look really cute, I'm going to add these big eyelashes that poke right out of her eyes like that, with high eyebrows, because she's super impressed, and some cute little lips here as well. Add a fringe, and I'm going to finish off her hair by bringing it at the back here and make it look nice and fluffy and curled up. I really like how our mouse is looking, but she doesn't quite look like a tourist yet. So in today's feature focus, we're going to jump over to the doodle pad and figure out what we can add to our mouse character to really bring out the tourist in her. So I'm just working with a blank character silhouette here, and I'm going to think about the things that I can add to her to make her look like a tourist. I think the first thing that comes to mind when you think of tourist is they always have a camera, either in hand or around their neck. To draw a camera, I just draw a bit of a rectangle in a three-dimensional box shape. Then you can just add a few buttons, one that they press to take a photo, maybe one on the other side, and a big round lens that pokes out a bit. To make it poke out, you can just draw two circles and connect them up, and that creates a bit of a 3D look. Now, another thing I notice a lot on tourists is they often wear merchandise like a t-shirt or a hat that represents the things that they've seen or the places they've been. So I'm going to draw just some outlines of a t-shirt on our silhouette here. And I think a pretty popular tourist t-shirt design is that I Love New York shirt. I think I'm going to draw a hat as well, but I don't want that to be the same. I don't want it to say New York as well. So I'm thinking the other side of the world, maybe Britain. To draw a hat, you draw a bit of a dome sort of shape, and then you poke out a big lip that I like to have bigger on the outside end. So we're going to add the Union Jack to this hat, which is comprised of a cross shape in the middle with a bit of an X behind that. And it's easy to remember, of course, because it's in the corner of our own Australian flag. I feel like we're almost there. This silhouette already is looking quite like a tourist. I think there's one thing missing, and I think it's a backpack. And to create the foundation or the construction of our backpack, you can just draw a bit of a rectangle or cube shape, add some handles to them, which are going to go, of course, around the shoulders, and then add a little bit of a flap at the back and maybe a zip down the side. We now know some things we can add to the mouse to make her look like a tourist. So let's jump back to our character sketch and see how it's going to end up looking. We're missing one very small thing, and that's just 3 whiskers on either side of the nose. She's almost ready to hit the road, but we can't send her off without a bit of a tidy up first. So there we have it, our tourist mouse. I wonder where she's off to on her next adventure. Let's go find out. Hi, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness, I'm lost. Can you tell me the way to the Mouseum, please?
Sure, but it's quite a while away.
That's fine, I got the time. Is it as big as the Mouseum in Paris?
I don't know, I've never been.
Oh, you must go. I've been all around the world, and I've got the photos to prove it. You want to see?
No, maybe some other time.
Hey, can I take your photo for my travel scrapbook, please?
Of course. Cheese.
Cheese? Cheese? Where?
You're going the wrong... Never mind.